horrible recording. Oh no.
Oh Lord, oh no.
Oh Lord.
God forbid that anyone be lewd.
Oh, think of what the children would
The children.
have to be explained if they heard such lewd recordings.
I mean,
Oh.
there's a reason why we said it's not appropriate for children.
Yeah.
Don't watch this around children. It's don't do it.
We cannot censor ourselves properly because our brains refuse to.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
is why there are cuts in the podcast.
I don't think there's too many cuts, but it's more. That's why like every time I upload, I put it as not appropriate for under 18.
Bro, the fucking cuts in the recording is Wham pausing between saying sentences.
Stop calling my voice slow.
He says something and then he'll just be like, and then also beans, cheese, oranges, and apples.
You're much better, bitch.
But that's how it sounds in the recording. Like, when we're in the middle of a conversation, it's like, oh, you know, it's just Wham speaking, it's whatever. And then I'll be listening to the recording, and it'll be like that. And I'm like, bro, I have to fucking cut the silences. There's like 3-second silence every minute. And I have to cut it out, because if I don't cut it out, then the recording will be like 2 hours long.
I just won't say anything. Then I'm sorry. Fuck you.
No, please speak. I like hanging out with you. It's just a lot of editing. But that's the only thing I'm editing. I'm not censoring anyone. I'm just cutting out Wham's silences.
Oh, yeah, there has actually been very few times we've had to censor anything, thankfully.
Yeah, and again, we do put it as not appropriate for under 18 for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, I cut
Yeah.
out like the killing babies jokes because those are.
That was also kind of much. We do sometimes go like too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
It's-
like stuff like that, I cut that kind of stuff out because that's for the wide variety of people. That's not funny.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it
exactly.
could be
Like a
funny
niche.
for us in the moment, but as soon as we're done, we're like,
That's kind of
wasn't
fucked.
that wasn't fucked. That wasn't too good.
Yeah.
But that's what self-awareness is.
Yeah, and why inside jokes stay inside jokes at times.
What do you mean?
What could you possibly mean?
You mean it's not fun when you say that we want to kill babies and boil them and eat them alive, or what? Is that not fun?
It's not funny. Not funny. Sorry, not funny.
Oh.
Not funny, not haha.
That'll get you cancelled.
Yes, exactly. It was like funny. What?
Oh, but fucking talking about that has reminded me of the fact that there's a fucking mod for Sims 2 for
Oh.
a baby grill.
Oh yeah.
For a baby grill.
Yeah, if your Sims have a kid that you don't want them to have, you grill them and then
Yeah.
serve it to the family. That's legitimately a mod someone made.
Oh. So you're talking cannibalism all of a sudden. Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the Scattered Podcast. You're here with me, Sarah, your other host, Wham,
Hi!
and our guest, Courtney.
Oh my
We definitely,
fucking God.
we definitely were not talking about anything concerning at all. Anyway,
No,
today today we're talking about we're on the 5th episode. Congratulations, guys! We got 5 episodes in. Isn't that so great?
So absurd.
Cutting you out on
Yeah.
your woo.
And today we're going to be talking about games that we've bought, and news on games that we're looking forward to, which I think we were talking about a little while ago as well. But we're coming back around to it because fuck you. That's why. We also needed to mention, Courtney, did we ever finish Mystery Dungeon during the holiday?
We both forgot how long the game is and how short your holiday was.
Yeah. So we didn't finish it. We did, however, come across a fun glitch, which we'll put in the link, and I'll probably put a little video of it.
Yeah, because after Sarah went home, I continued playing through a little bit, and then I just discover a thing. And if anyone watches it, you'll be able to hear that I could not words. I was so confused.
Yeah, it's a fun little glitch. We ended up pulling it into be kind of story stuff. Because we decided to make the whole Mystery Dungeon thing a story thing. Don't know if it's going to turn into a roleplay yet. We're kind of figuring it out, but...
Yeah, we're playing through the main story, and then we'll decide, is this a good roleplay setting, or is this a good just little snippets to write together for fun?
Yeah. But at any rate, we decided to choose. So I got a Squirtle on my personality quiz. Courtney got
and I got a. Which one was it? It was Turtwig, wasn't it?
Yeah, Turtwig. And funnily enough, we could also have those as our partner Pokemon. So Courtney has a Squirtle as a partner. I have a Turtwig as a partner. And we called both of our mains Bick. Or Bit. I'll put the how it's spelt on the screen, but
yeah,
we thought it was quite fitting.
Yeah, I was just trying to search up a name for my player character because I like having fun name meanings, and then I came across a name that means cyan or blue-green, and I was like, oh, that's fun. Oh, that looks like it's spelled like bitch. That's funny. Sarah, look at this! And then we just decided to name our player characters it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean,
my one is Bick, your one is Bit.
Yeah. And we call each other bitches all the time, so it's very, very fitting.
So fitting. And then in typical Sarah fashion, you named your Turtwig partner Corn. And I was like, let's go with food name. I have a Squirtle. Let's go with a water food. Rice! Rice will do.
So yeah, we have Bick and Rice and Bit and Corn. Which is chaos.
Absolute chaos.
But yeah, we'll probably keep you guys updated on that. But on the other hand, Wham, have you bought any new games?
Yes, actually, I have. A game that came out with a demo and...
Sorry.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Bruh. Yes, I have. A game called Lost Skies came up with a demo for Steam's Demo Fest not that long ago. And they actually just released with an early access build a few days ago. And I bought it because it seems really interesting. And I've been playing a bit here and there. And a lot of fun. Actually, a lot of fun. So yeah, that is definitely a new game that I bought that I actually enjoy playing quite a bit lately.
You can Spider-Man
I mean, it is...
can't you? Spider-Man.
What?
Spider-Man?
Yes,
Spider-Man.
yes, Spider-Man. So you have a grappling hook in the game. which is really, really seamlessly put together. Like the way you swing, the way you can connect, and so on is really, really seamless, and works extremely well. I am very surprised with that, and you literally get the Spider-Man feeling. Literally, like when you swing around, you get the feeling of like your character, the gravity and like the momentums and all that, and like your character will kind of ragdoll if you don't like grab on the right way, and there's a lot of actually really fun and interesting mechanics in the game. I'm still very early like very early, not early but very early in the game, so there's a lot of mechanics I have not gotten around to yet, and that I'm looking forward to actually getting to. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to get to.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be quite good, to be honest.
Yeah. I hope we can all play this game together at some point. It would be so fucking fun.
It's gonna be so fun to see what chaos can be wrought when you bring in the chaos too.
Exactly.
The chaos too. Okay, I don't know what my brain was trying to say there, but yes, we are both the chaos.
You're doing great.
Bring in the chaos, bitches.
Have you bought any new games recently? It's your turn. You can have the talking pillow. Here you go, Courtney. Giving you the... Have you bought any games recently?
I actually, out of curiosity, looked at my Steam, and the last game that I bought for myself was Ranch of Rivershine, which I haven't played for a while now.
Oh yeah. It's also just been your birthday. Happy birthday. So we
Yeah,
kind of
happy
bought
birthday.
you a couple of games actually.
I'm really loving Repo. I'm loving playing it with you guys, and I definitely want to play it again as soon as we can,
Yeah.
because it was so much fun.
Hell yeah.
And then like on my birthday itself, I think even no wait, day after I had a nice long sleep, I've been having fun playing the start of Tavern Talk, and like the art in that game is so pretty. I love it. I've only played
Fuck yeah.
101 minutes, but I'm loving it.
Have I? Do I know this? Oh no! Oh my god! Shut up, phone.
It's your turn to be the interrupty phone.
It is not me this time.
Literally, I put my Wi-Fi on so I could do a Steam authentication thing, and my phone just fucking started non-stop spamming me with messages like no.
Oh no.
Jesus.
I think I have Coffee Talk. I don't think I know. I don't think I've seen.
Oh yeah,
Tavern
wasn't it
Talk.
maybe the same
It might be the same.
developers?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It sounds like it
Yeah.
probably is.
Buy the Talking Bundle Coffee Talk. Yeah, you got Coffee Talk, whereas I like fantasy more. So you were like, oh yeah, like we like this type of stuff at times. Why don't you have a look at Tavern Talk?
Yeah, Coffee
And I
Talk
had it on my
actually
wish
has
list for ages.
I think Coffee Talk has like some elves in it, some demons, like
Oh, does it?
different people, and you just make them coffee and tea, and just listen to their woes. I don't know if Tavern Talk is the same.
It is a little bit. You listen to them let out their woes, as you put it, and you can collect rumors to the point where you can piece the rumors together to make a quest for the adventurers that come and visit you.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of cool.
It's so nice. And like instead of mixing coffee blends, you're mixing together like D&D stats to make buffing drinks.
Oh,
Like
that's really
three
cool.
parts charisma, one part strength, one part defense.
Oh my god.
Makes I think it was spoken heart to allow you to speak better, be eloquent, and to charm your way out of danger is how it seems to be
Oh.
used.
That is so cool.
It
Honestly, actually,
is.
yeah.
I think
And I only remember that one because it's the main one I was making.
Yeah.
So many of them wanted it at the start of the game.
yeah. Coffee Talk is more there's like a journalist lady and she's trying to collect everyone's
Ooh.
stories so that she can make a good, I can't remember if it's a journal entry or if it's a book or something. She's trying to collect everyone's stories, and because you are the coffee person, barista, everyone's telling you all of their stories, and then she's coming up to you after like, so what did they say? give me the tea.
Oh, I
That's
love
quite fun.
that.
Yeah, and you can kind of your kind of job, I guess, is to fix relationships between people. Like I remember there was a daughter who had
Oh.
ran away from her dad, and she was staying at the coffee house with you, and you stayed open later so that you could kind of like chat with her, and then you convince her to kind of like go back and talk to her dad again properly. I think it was something like that. I don't. It's been a long
Oh.
time since I played it, but yeah, it was good. It's a good game. Good game.
Oh, that's
That's really
sweet.
cool.
I just couldn't. I can't remember how
s-
to make any of the coffees anymore.
That's fair.
I'm still really early into Tavern Talk, so I don't know how everything will progress. But at the start, you have like a regular who's been visiting very commonly, who's like a ranger wood elf,
All right.
and they're like really, really scared, but their heart is calling for adventure, so
Aw.
that they have something good to create songs with. And like, just, oh, that's such a cute one.
Yeah.
And then when you get your first quest, they come round and they're like, I kind of really want to, but I'm so scared. But you said I should follow my heart, but I'm so scared. Do you want me to tell you to do it? Maybe. I can't tell you to. You have to decide, and you have to like help them through it.
Aw.
And like, it's so cute.
That sounds like it.
And there's so many good fantasy creatures. Like there's wolf people and werewolves, and
Mm.
that's a whole thing with them, unfortunately. Because like they get mistaken for werewolves at times.
Aw.
And there's this duo who turn up, a dwarf lady and a vampire. And the vampire had been stuck in an ooze that the dwarf lady destroyed with a shovel out of frustration because the ooze swallowed her gold she'd just mined up.
Oh.
So now she's stuck with this pompous, very neurotic, and forgetful vampire who wants his cape, and you have to talk circles with him to figure out what happened to your cape. Why are you using the ooze as a cape?
That is quite funny though.
That does sound really fun. I like that.
And like, that's pretty much where I got to.
Yeah. Oh, this makes me want to play Coffee Talk again. Damn it.
I
Get
mean, then
fucked, bitch!
you know what to put on your list of things you want to play then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've basically just uninstalled a bunch of stuff because I had it on my install list for so long, but I hadn't played it. And now I've just reinstalled a bunch of games that I'm now want to play a bunch. Because I've cycled. I was saying it earlier, but I've cycled around to the genre of like top-down base builder, challenging kind of, survival. So, I've now, so I've reinstalled Mana Lords, I've got Frostpunk, I've got the Calyx demo, fucking, mental.
Hmm?
And I've just installed Lost Skies as well. Thank you, Wham.
Most welcome. I'm still trying to get it for you as well, Courtney.
It's all good. I don't mind the wait.
but
got,
the Humble is just being
yeah, Humble
in the
Bundle.
Switch.
Yeah. But
Eh, dear.
wait, I kind of haven't really been playing any horror games for a while because
Yeah, it'd be fun to do some proper horror games again. But
I
like,
mean,
we were certainly getting some spooks in Repo. Because
Mm.
like the amount of times the fucking Grandpa Huntsman popped up for us.
bro,
Yeah.
fucking just, and he
And like,
shoots randomly as well, which I didn't know he did.
yeah, I thought it was only to sound cues, but it seems to be randomly and sound cues.
Yeah.
Either that or our lobby was just glitching, which wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, true. We were playing Nuclear Nightmare for a little while, though.
Yeah, that's still such a fun one, but seems to be like difficult to actually like complete a round
I
instead of
think-
just getting killed.
The thing with Nuclear Nightmare as well is I feel like it's very much you do the same things every time. Like,
Hmm.
other than the monsters hunting you at nighttime, and you being able to become infected, like, you're basically just doing the same jobs every single time.
Yeah.
Like, there's no new map, there's no randomize of the map. Although the quests, like the items where you have to go to different places on the map, those do change and move a little bit.
Hmm.
But generally speaking, like it stays the same. And it's really scary when you first play it, like the first 2 times. And it is still scary being hunted by the monsters, but like it's just kind of the same thing again and again, again. I feel
Yeah.
like you could
Whereas,
get very good at Nuclear Nightmare and you would be fine.
yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas stuff like Lethal Company and Repo, with it having so many different maps and the variety of the enemies, that not every single one will always be there.
There's also
Like,
a variety of the mix
That's variety.
as well,
Yeah.
which I
Like,
kind of held
the
off
fact
on
that there is so
Repo.
much good.
Because like I didn't want to get Repo as soon as it came out because I thought, okay, maybe it's just one of those games that everyone will be really buzzed about, and then after a month it'll die down and no one will care about it or play it. But it's been like a month or two, maybe even. Or maybe it's only been a month. I don't know. Time is a thing. And people are still buzzed, so I thought, yeah, we'll get it.
Yeah. And we definitely we have definitely had some fun in the game.
Yeah.
Repo has been out nearly 3 months. By the time this has come out, probably already been 3 months it's been released.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still going strong. It's still a really fun game. It probably helps the fact that it's like a horror comedy type of game.
Yeah.
There are so many opportunities to do stupid shit and so many opportunities to get really spooked. And there's the strategy of it, of you have to learn what the monsters respond to, what they don't, and all that type of stuff. It's like, it's perfect for goofing and for actually trying.
Yeah.
And then I also feel like that the developers of the game themselves are also like pretty serious about the game and like making sure the game is up to date and like making new content for it and trying to like keep up with what the community wants and actually listens to the community. I mean, there's a lot of like game developers out there that has started doing that because otherwise they don't really survive. But still, just within like I know it's still been 3 months that like since it's like been released Repo, but within those 3 months they've already like just talking about content updates. They have like done multiple Q&As. They have done multiple like smaller hot fixes. They've done multiple like things for the community and as actually listening to the community what they want into like maybe into the game and see like
Yeah.
tries to see what they can do to maybe add it into the game. So I feel like that's pretty good compared to some others of that genre, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And like, it does not feel like an early access game. It really
No.
doesn't.
No.
I had to be like, wait, is this an early access or is it just they're gonna do hot fixes? But no, it is a full-on early access game and it really doesn't feel like it only 3 months in.
Yeah,
And like
it's
that is very impressive for them.
it's one of the I feel like you can kind of tell if a game is going to be really good is if either the early access or the demo feels like a full game.
Yeah.
With very little bugs and very little anything else. Like I feel like that's how you know, okay, this game is going to be good when it's
Yes.
finished. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And like one bordering example I could think of is WolfQuest Anniversary Edition. When they first released it, didn't fully feel like a finished game. But because we had the classic version as well, we knew what to expect from them. And they're still, to this day, pumping out updates to make sure that it is functional and balanced and all of that. And it's, oh, I love that I've been following it near enough from day one.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, WolfQuest is it's really come a long way, and they're always adding more and more and
Yes.
more and more and more and more. Oh, actually saying that, I haven't listened to last week's devlog, I don't think. I don't know if they did one.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't remember if
I don't
no.
remember either. They
Oh,
do
no!
devlogs every Thursday, which is quite nice.
Or at least try to whenever possible. Oh yeah, they're slowing down on it to focus on the bug fixes, I think.
Oh
Actually.
yeah. Ah, goodness. I don't know why. I just had a wave. Had a wave of like, huh? Yes, great. We're done now. We're not. But I
That
just
subject, yeah.
yeah. I just had a big wave of yes, good.
On to
Anyway.
on to new things to do today. Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Oh yeah, one thing was we were wanting to talk about some games that we're looking forward to, didn't we?
Yeah.
Your mum.
One game that I am so looking forward to is a game called Jump Ship. So Jump Ship is kinda like a game called Void Crew. So where you and your like the crew of up to 4 people control a ship together, where like you have to go through not have to, but you go through these missions and like get loot to be able to upgrade your ship and do more stuff together and so on and so on and so on, which is, in my opinion, very fun. Jump Ship just does it in a way that I find really, really, really interesting because they also have a lot of first-person shooter elements in the game as well. For example, the fact that you can be you can have your pilot like piloting the ship, and then you're met with 2 giant ships, which starts to be a challenge for the pilot and the gunners. Then one of the gunners or one of the engineers and so on could just be like, "Yeah, that's fine." You yeet. Also, there is no specific. There's no specific roles in that game. Everybody can do everything. They are talking about maybe making like a form of skill tree that can kind of improve your character. But it will not be role specific. It will just be improvement to your character. But again, So you can just have one of like your people that might be upkeeping repairs and so on the ship be like, okay, see ya, I'm gonna jump out into space, and they can literally jump out onto enemy ships and disable them, and like kind of in that regard kill them, if you want to look at it like that. Meaning, if a bigger ship is too much of a challenge for the ship and the gunners to actually be able to handle at that moment, you can actually go out as a smaller target, meaning you aren't as easy to hit, and deal with it, which I feel like is such a unique concept that not a lot of people do.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm very
Um,
excited for it.
Yeah, same.
It looks like
Sorry.
it's gonna be really good. I'm also just looking at the frickin' store page. One of the pictures, it looks like you can select map areas which to
Ooh.
explore, and honestly, which is fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I want to drive a ship.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to play
Also,
Void
one
Crew
thing.
at some point again because I want to drive a ship.
Understandable. But one thing you will really like then with Jump Ship as well is the fact that you will actually have guns to shoot with as well. Yes, it will not only be the gunners being able to do stuff anymore. So again, if like you are in a pinch, you can literally fly around, deal with smaller ships, while some of the other crew jumps out and like deals with other stuff or stuff like that. I am so looking forward to it. And the developers says that they are expecting a early access release sometime this summer, but exact time and so on is still unclear.
Yeah, not setting a specific date gives them as much wiggle room as they require to make sure that it'll be as functional of a early access as possible.
They also
Yeah.
recently
Makes a lot of
gave out
sense.
1,000 beta keys.
Oh damn!
I'm so mad we
Yeah.
missed out on that because that was like
They've actually at this point they've given out, I think it's 2,000 or 3,000 beta keys. I did sign up for their like beta thing because the way they does it is if you are chosen to be like part of the beta testers, you could actually invite up to 3 friends. So that would mean I would have been able to invite you guys, for example.
yeah.
But I've kept an eye on my on my mail, but I have not gotten anything from Keepsake, unfortunately.
Sad.
But I mean, it makes sense. They want some of the bigger streamers and so on to actually be the ones testing out the game, so that they can also get some publicity.
Yeah. It's basically free advertising, which you cannot blame them for wanting to try and do. It makes a lot of market sense, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of sense for marketing. There we go. That's the wording I was trying to think of. But yeah, it really does look so good. And as soon as I'm able to have a laptop upgrade, I can think about being able to try playing it with you guys. I don't think that I'm very good at FPS style games, but it just means that I could try and specialize in any repairman and gunner type stuff, or even repairman and pilot type stuff, depending on what ends up working best in the game for all of our different playstyles.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I very much want to shoot things.
You could
Mm,
definitely
go
be an
for it.
FPS and gunner type one then.
But I also
And
want to
like
drive ship.
my biggest. Oh, sorry. What?
I also want to drive ship. I want to shoot and I want to
Ooh.
drive.
And that is
Okay.
what you can get with Jump Ship. Also, one of my biggest gripe with being the pilot in Void Crew is the fact that you have very limited movement access
Yeah.
in Void Crew, where on Jump Ship you will actually have a lot more fluent, and you will be able to do do barrel rolls and move on diagonally lines and stuff like that as well. You will not just be up, down, left, right, and then just like doing 180 on a horizontal line,
Yeah.
which is really, really, really nice. I'm so looking forward to that.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
I imagine. Yeah, I imagine that must be a lot more difficult to code in competently, which is probably why it's different for the two different games. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be fun playing around with.
Bro, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be so much better at dodging hits. I mean, like,
Dodge and weave!
I
Dodge and
think
weave!
during like the boss battles, I did my best, and like I think we still got hit, but I feel like we didn't get hit tons.
I know
No,
you
I
did
think
really
you were
good.
definitely very good with it.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the how it compares, because if we do big battles and I'm driving, I want to know how much we get hit. I want to know if I'm any better with with the more controls. Does
Yeah.
also mean we might be flying around like mad people, and, doing all kinds
Oh,
of
I know you're gonna do
rolls
that
and
at
everything.
first.
We're definitely gonna hit a rock.
Oh,
We're
definitely.
gonna hit a cliff in space because I'm gonna be fucking around with
course.
the barrel rolls.
Sarah, that's something
That's
you
fun.
can test when you guys are able to play.
Oh yeah.
How fast can you crash into things before you explode?
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
I'm so excited for this.
It's like when you play a new game and you have to test, okay, is there fall damage? Yes or no?
Can I jump off a cliff? Will I die? Yes. Fuck. No.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
and our typical thing as well. Is there friendly fire damage? Let me test.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. There was a friendly fire.
Immediately kills someone or runs them over. Oh, you're dead now.
Yep.
Cool.
Friendly fire is a thing. Okay, understood.
Oh,
We have to
God.
test it.
Like, we tested friendly fire in Nuclear Nightmare. As soon as we got into Repo, I hit one of you with the cart. I don't
fucking
remember
ran
which
me
one it
over.
was. Yes, I ran you over!
I was just stuck in
And then I
baby
picked you-
mode.
Yeah, I think I then picked you up and started flinging you around, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
It's so fun, though!
This is why I throw you around whenever you go into baby mode.
Oh, love it. Love it.
It's just so fun being able to be chaos in games.
Understandable. Oh, Sarah. There was the Rivershine game where you were breeding your own horses and like needed to deliver mail and so on. Is there any updates on that?
Legends
should
of
check,
Komori?
actually.
Let me check. Legends, Windstorm Legends of Komori.
Yes.
The horse game, you can breed your own horses, and then it's basically just Death Stranding, but you're on a horse and there's no enemies.
It looks so good, but it needs a much more powerful computer than I have currently.
Right now, there's a lot of like in-game concept images. I think it says later this year.
Ooh.
But there's not. Oh yeah, they did do a Kickstarter recently.
Oh, nice.
Which I think they managed to get quite far.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so their Kickstarter got basically they reached their goal and then some.
Nice.
So with that, they've basically just been hunkering down and just working really hard basically.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
It reached 100,000 wish lists on Steam.
Damn.
Nice.
New gameplay clips actually. Oh, you could do horse trading?
Ooh.
Okay, so mission system, horse trading, inventory route planning, resource collection, powder pouches. cool. There's like a little video
Nice.
which I'll probably look at later because I haven't actually looked at it for a bit. Oh my god, they're doing different weather conditions.
Oh, that's lovely.
So they've got one in winter, so I'm assuming they'll be, you know, all 4 seasons. The horse looks really fucking cool, and the character looks really cool, covered in snow. Also, breeding mechanics, coat color inheritance. It looks like they're trying to keep it pretty realistic in terms of how
Oh.
stats and coat colors will transfer down to foals, which is another big thing that both me and Courtney like.
But
It's
yeah,
just
like
very cool.
it's not a surprise that their Kickstarter did well, because like for as accurate to real life as possible while keeping a game fun, we're kind of starved for good horse games.
Yeah, yeah. And
Mm.
we don't really
Very, very
have
few.
we don't have any horse games that are like this. Most horse games that are out there at the moment are either just breeding or it's like a racing horse game. Quite a lot of them are just, hey, you can have a pretty coloured horse, and you can race it, and you can win races, and then you can get more pretty coloured horses. And you can either buy horses to do races, or you can breed horses to do races. And that's pretty much as far as horse games go. But this is
Yeah.
a bit different. This is you actually have a task. You just kind of open world, run around the world with your horse. Again, you can breed them, get specific stats on them. But you're basically just a messenger, and you just take things from place A to place B, rather than racing. I imagine they'll probably put racing in here somewhere because most horse games put racing in there somewhere.
Yeah,
But
but from the sound of it, that would be like a mini game to give you a bit of extra, like, uh, extra savings to
yeah.
help you in the main story type of thing.
This also does look like it's going to be a base building game as well, so you can build up your
Oh,
house or
really?
camp. I think that's how it was. There's also story. Holy shit, I didn't think there would be actual story, but there is a story, okay?
You're a mail carrier, of course there's gonna be some form of story.
Game takes place in 2 different intertwined periods of time.
Oh.
Mika Stallion Windstorm from Cattenbach Ranch got sick. Only ancient knowledge may be the last help. Mika connects with I can't say that name. From the 13th century Mongolia and sets out to find a cure by unraveling the myth of the Komori, legendary wind horse. So, okay, so it's important to know that this company have many windstorm games where most of them are set in like kind of present time, where you're like a girl, you brought a horse, the horse is called Windstorm, you look after the horse, you race the horse, regular horse game stuff. But they have released multiple Windstorm games. This is the newest one coming out, Legend of Komori, and it's looking like you have the characters from the present games, but you're going back in past time, kind of a bit Assassin's Creed-ish, where you're going back in time to uncover secrets. That's cool.
Sounds so cool.
Sounds really cool.
13th century setting. Uh, there's a lot of words here that I can't read.
That's fair. I
Um,
still, by the way, I still remember your reaction when you saw that I have it on my wish list. You were like, "Wait, what?"
yeah, it was like, you have a horse game on your wish list? What does this mean?
Yep.
Funnily enough, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is actually in the similar games you've played.
Yeah.
On Steam it fucking says, is this game relevant to you? It's similar to these games. SnowRunner, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Really?
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Great.
That's quite funny.
But yeah, this game looks very good. It's very pretty. Holy heck, those fucking screenshots are gorgeous.
Yeah, even looking at it several months ago because I got advertisements for it on I think it was TikTok. And I was like, "Oh, that looks so cool. That's such a fun premise. Oh, my computer is too baby, but oh my God, it looks so pretty."
Oh, I even like the gifs of like the animations. The horse running looks really good. Because sometimes horse games they have really shit like running animations and jumping animations.
To be fair, animating quadrupeds is a pain in the arse.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't stick two human walk cycles on both sets of legs and call it done. It doesn't look right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, even like all of the mini animations you have with horses, like the ears flicking or the nose moving,
Yeah.
like even they look good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This game is gonna be very good when it comes out. I really hope. I really hope it's not just another shit game.
Yeah, I really hope it's gonna be good. And I'm so gonna want you to stream like playing the first bit of it if I'm awake
Oh.
when you're able to get your hands on it.
100%. I will stream this every day. This it looks like it's gonna be good. I so hope it's gonna be good.
I
Yep.
hope so.
I don't know. Do we have any other games that we're kind of waiting for? I have a lot.
I mean, I
Okay.
definitely have one.
I tell you what, fucking Sky Climbers and Grimshire, I just
Ooh.
want them to come out already. I have had Sky Climbers on my wish list since 2021.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It's at the
Is it a
top of
development
my
hell
wish
or
list. I don't know, but it was meant to come out this year and they've pushed it back to next year.
oh
Every year they say, "Oh, it's going to be out this year." And then halfway through the year they push it back to the next year. So maybe it is in development hell. I don't know. I just want it to come out. It looks like it's going to be good. I just want it.
oh
Understandable.
It's not going to happen, is it?
oh hopefully
I mean, we can
will.
hope it's gonna happen. We can hope it's gonna happen. One game that I'm looking forward to, which will come out, that is a thing that I know, is
It's coming out.
it is Roadcraft. I am really looking forward to Roadcraft. Roadcraft is in the same vein as SnowRunner, just way more sophisticated. And oh, that was a big word. That was a really big word. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Sophisticated.
But a lot more sophisticated, a lot more mechanics, a lot more things you can do, a lot more vehicles you can play around with than just trucks and a few cranes. This like Roadcraft will have small cranes, big cranes. It will have like you'll be able to fell trees. You'll be able to like lay down cables. You'll be able to make your own roads. You'll be able to drive around with dumpers. You'll be able to drive around with what are they called? They're called trucks, kind of like the ones that have the big plow on front, like at the front.
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain. I
I
am
can't remember
kidding.
it either.
Yeah, like, it makes me think of snow plows, but I don't know if that's the exclusively the type of one.
I'm trying to see if I can.
Gotta love the freaking languages, just the difficulties. Oh my God, I'm having fucking English difficulties. Never mind translation issues.
Ha ha ha.
That's the fucking wording I was looking for. Translation issue. Fuck's sake.
Loaders, I guess they're just called.
Look,
This one is just called. This one is called a backhoe loader. Give me a second. You British people probably have some other fucking shit ass name for it.
yeah. Oh, one of those ones.
Yes.
Oh, it's just a. Oh, yeah, it's just a truck.
To be fair for me and Sarah, there are a lot of very proper, specific names for um working vehicles like that. And then there's the general
I know.
popular stuff of bucket truck.
It's just a truck.
Okay. It's just more the fact that when you say truck for me, I'm thinking about semi trucks and so on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
truck
I
too.
mostly do as well.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of things are getting pulled in under trucks. Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
English is
is a truck.
Okay.
yeah, English is both super specific and
Super
so
not specific.
generalization.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
look at that, a truck. But no. That is a center pivot backhoe loader. No. It's a truck. That, yeah.
Also delicious, Brittany?
It's completely fucked.
There's
He said bless you because you're dying.
oh, thank you. Oh god, my voice.
Okay, we are coming to the end of this episode, guys. I
Oh,
know. Talking about things
I
that we
didn't
love.
even get to rant about the games that I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Go rant, quickly.
I can thankfully be very quick about it. For Steam games, there's one that I've been looking forward to for a while that the release date isn't known yet because it's still very early development called Poglings,
Oh yeah.
which is basically a guy really loved playing the Chow Garden in in Sonic, and I don't think it's ever really been brought back. And like lots and lots of gamers were really upset about that because it was a very fun game mode. So them this guy's just making his own version of Chow Garden type game where it's a creature collector, you raise these cute little things, you give them things to help with specific stats, and you raise them. And they look so cute. They're like little baby dragons. And I love it.
They're
I'm
so
quite
That's
excited
cute.
for when
awesome.
they know when it comes out.
Is it out for this year or is it not got a
To be
release date?
announced. We don't know.
Ooh.
So yeah, like with you, Sarah, I don't know when this is coming out, but I hope it comes out sometime soon-ish
Yeah.
because I love how it looks.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
really wanted to help with the crowdfunding, but I couldn't at the time, so I don't get to know all the intricate details. I have to just wait.
Aw.
Oh.
I feel like that's both good and bad though, because like it's like
Yeah.
yeah, you know, I get to be surprised by everything, but it's also like, but I
True.
wanted to know.
Yeah. It's both a win and a lose. And then
Yeah.
like Switch 2 got announced
Oh
recently.
yeah.
I really want to get myself one, but I'm gonna have to wait because understandably it's expensive. It's the first run of it. And also like the newest Pokemon Legends game is going to be coming out. Thankfully on Switch, so I can still get it when it comes out.
Yeah.
But with Switch 2, there's also like these upgrade packs you can get for Switch games to get them even better optimized for Switch 2. And like, it's gonna be one of the first times that Pokemon is gonna run at a consistent 60 FPS.
Bruh.
Also, just that I don't know why, but that also kind of just seems like a bit of a scam to me with the fact of hey, you can pay money for us to upgrade your game because why not?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm.
For certain games, it's definitely not going to be worth it. Excuse me. But for people who have the money for it, they can do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, since I got a decent PC, I don't really go on my Switch anymore. It's only, you know, every so
Mm.
often where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play that one game that is on my Switch.
Yeah,
Um,
to be fair, I've been quite the same. The only benefit is because of me being physically disabled, on bad days, I can play it in handheld mode, and I don't have a handheld PC gaming thing.
I think
So
us
when I'm having a
playing,
bad day for PC games, I have to use a controller.
I think
Not every game
us
has that.
doing playing on the fucking 3DS while I was at yours, I think that fucked up my wrists because both my wrists for the entire week at work,
Oh
I had to wear my wrist support with the metal splint in it
no!
all
Oh,
week. My wrist
to
was
be fair, it
so
was made for,
painful.
yeah, like normal 3DS was kind of made for child hands.
Yeah.
I was definitely a lot more comfortable playing on my 3DS XL, but then it broke. It doesn't really work properly anymore.
Oh, fun times.
I have issues with that. I ran around in circles too much riding Toros, hatching shiny eggs. I broke it shiny hunting.
I feel like you do that with most things, though.
Very fair point.
Okay, any other things we want to talk about?
I mean, there's really a lot of games we could talk about, but
Yeah, we could talk for hours.
yep.
Okay.
Good for a next episode. Woo!
Yeah, we'll leave it for the next one. Wham, if you'll do the honors.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening in on the Scattered Podcast. You have been listening to me, Whammer, my co-host, Sarah,
Woo.
and our guest host, Courtney. We hope you have liked this episode. We upload here on Spotify and on YouTube every Thursday. Like, subscribe, and hope to see you around next time.
Oh shit, let me press a button.